Hello everybody, welcome to Malcolm Melon. My headphone just fell out. 1 second.
That's a weird introduction.
It's the best introduction. Okay, we're good. Welcome back. I'm Jarom, and we are playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. It is a very long name. I'm losing my headset again. My headphone. I need to fix that. So we are continuing our gameplay of Torna. I am setting up the chat. There it is. I'm not used to doing this. Usually Hannah's in charge of doing all this stuff, so it's fun being the one in charge. Alright, so look at Bridget doing a thing. Alright, so we are hunting an Aegis. We are going to go out and find Malos and bring him to justice. And that is what we're going to do. In order to do that, we need to go all the way up there. I have to research this green barrel.
Ah, my favorite part.
So we are playing as Adam, fourth in line to the throne of Torna. We are newly joined by Hugo. Hugo, right? Yeah, Hugo. He is the literal emperor of Morardane. It's totally fine, you know.
What do we got here?
Yeah, go Jin. And then we have Lorna. She is a girl. It's Lorna, right? I can't even see her name. I think it's Lorna. Lorna. I'm pretty sure. She's just there. She just kind of has Jin as her blade. And, we're just going. Got some level 13 bad guys over here. I did last time turn off enemy aggro, so we won't get attacked so much anymore, which is nice. We have to waste so much time fighting random battles. Just get straight to the story. But that leaves more time for collection points. This remix of Gormon's pretty jamming. I will talk to this guy just so that I can do the side quest later. Oh yeah. Do you lot know anything about this atmospheric disturbance called the ether miasma?
You forgot to turn on these.
Like I mentioned, I'm not used to doing this kind of thing. There's been a few of these ether miasmas popping up around Gormont lately. Only little ones, mind. I was going to go and have a look myself, but I got set upon by monsters before I could get very far. To be honest, it's more than the intellectual side of adventuring that I'm into. I'm not too great at all that rough stuff. Thank you, honey.
Did you forget last time, dude?
No, I actually didn't.
Okay.
Because I didn't rush into doing the stream like I did today. Today I was like, I'm just going to go do it. And then I was like, oh, I don't have chat. My headphone's not in. I did a sound test, but yeah.
Yep, all that.
But I brought the light. Whoopsie. I bet you'd make light work of this. Being affairs that cost me bother last time. If you'll help me, it'll let me really get stuck into my ether miasma related research, you see. Well, I'll leave it up to you. Looks like you can handle it.
Can you handle it?
No.
We shall handle
You
it.
can't handle it.
That scared me, honestly. That almost made me jump. It was just out of nowhere.
Oh.
Look at this big snake. I'm gonna be friends with the snake. Look at this guy. Isn't he adorable? He's a feathery snake man. I like that he can't attack me. It's really funny.
I do love a bit of peace and quiet.
He's my friend.
I want to rest now.
No, Mithra, there's no resting. There's only running. Ooh, a yellow collection point.
This takes me back.
That means it's better. Does the music not change if there's... when there's nighttime? I don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, we're hunting Aegis, we're hunting Malos. Lorna is gonna hang out at the village for a bit and stay honoring the dead. But we're gonna go. Oh yeah, that's a red. That's a big boy. That's a big scary bug. We don't want to deal with that. Oh, it's below us. Wow, I took fall damage. Going all the way around where I need to go. Oh, I guess I need to go in that pink spot. I just went in a complete circle around it. Tell me, you finally found the uninhabited Titan? That's right, made it there without a scratch. The map, the bard song, the elder's legend is all true. Bah, I wish I could have had some of that fun after you bonded with me. No fair. Of course, back then, I had no idea that I'd be the driver in Avija someday. Not a clue. But I also had no idea that I'd end up with a blade who is so hungry for experience. I mean, I prefer it when you have something interesting to say. I choose to take that as a compliment. Well, sure, it was hardly boring discovering that legendary uninhabited Titan, which I think that Titan actually takes a little step in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I forget its name, but I think it's big and purple. The natives gave us a fine chase. Natives? I thought you said it was uninhabited. Well, to be precise, we didn't meet any humans there. Just some monsters of the Arachno, Antol, and Skeeter variety. Cool! And they were pretty huge specimens, too. We must have looked like extra tempting appetizers to them, right? That is, exquisite meals. Exotic meals. There were really quite a lot of them. We were lucky to get off the Titan in one piece. Ah, a fine recompense for an adventurer's heart. So your plans to build a holiday villa there came to nothing. It's more than a little tragic. Wait, why do you know about the holiday villa when you were attacking us, Bridget? What the heck? You attacked us thinking we were mercenaries or whatever. Criminals. Yet you know Adam? Well, I mean, that wasn't the primary aim. Perhaps I didn't get a material reward, but I certainly got a spiritual reward. Things didn't work out quite so well for my playmates, though. How so? It was kind of a paradise for insects, but I heard later that it was laid to waste by someone or other. The ways of humans are often cruel. What's done is done. It was a time of war, and they had to find a place for some refugees. But the monsters couldn't have grasped that. They probably just saw arrogant humans wrecking their home. Ah, the telling of it falls hard upon my ears. Your Majesty, forgive my interruption. But this appears to be the location mentioned in the report. Yes, why are we all standing around talking about this thing? Ah, so we're here already. The journey passed as the blinking of an eye thanks to Adam's enchanting tales. If your servant's humble recounting was able to relieve your imperial tedium, truly the most blessed of men am I. Oh, I do wish you'd cut it out, Adam. I am not your better, and you should know it. You're the emperor of a country. I wouldn't be so sure of that, Hugo, old friend. Now then, Mithra, I'd really like to get your opinion on this, as the Aegis. Dot, dot, dot. I've got nothing. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this isn't Malice's handiwork. How did you come to that conclusion, Mithra? Malice's attack would have melted the earth and turned it into glass. But whatever did this only scorch the grass. It can't have been such a high temperature. It's a very wise deduction. We're lucky to have you for an ally. I offer my apologies to you all for leading you to this disappointing conclusion. Well, now we get to, like, fight little bad guy rather than, you know, the big boss of the entire thing. Nay, Aegeon, we could not have known without further investigation. With each possibility we discard, we move all the closer to our goal. Everyone, look there! Ah! It's a big one. Indeed, we cannot let it run riot. Just think of the damage it could do if it got to Lostrum Cove, or a settlement. Everyone, get to it! Kill it with fire! This giant frog monster! Attack. Yeah, front attack. Ow. Smash. Fire. No, it's very different actually. I like it.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
A fire-spewing monster. It's a good thing we had Aegeon on hand. Aegeon wasn't even there. Hello, Malcontent Melon. Perhaps it's bold of me to say, but I have dealt with worse. Well, it seems safe to assume this was the cause of the burn marks. I would have never dreamed that such a foul fiend could have lain in wait so close to Torgoth. Maybe he was driven out of its original home in the territorial dispute. I've heard that happens from time to time. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe likely, some humans stole or smashed its home up. Same thing. We call them monsters, but to them, we're the monsters.
Bum, bum,
Deep.
bum.
Indeed, it must be thus.
It must be thus.
It must be thus, says the Emperor. The day shall dawn where man's exploitation of the Titans will bring us all to ruin.
English, please.
Right? Perhaps that dawn is already upon us. What is it? Tantal? Yeah, Tantal. Exploitation of Titan. Spoilers, I guess, but whatever. I'm assuming that spoilers are not a thing for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. If you're playing the DLC, if you're watching the DLC, I'm assuming you played the original. If not, then I don't know. Hey, Amalthus. What do you know? Very nice.
Come on.
It's a cup.
Interesting thing you've got there.
Oh, hello, Malice.
Malice enough.
It's all right. Indal's most sacred treasure, the Aegis. It is said to be the embodiment of the Architect's light, the divine revelations our founder Maldonare received.
Really? Then
Pew. Well, that was mean.
that's what I will be called too. After all, I am born of divinity, not just some reflection.
You believe yourself so strong?
Don't you?
I'm
Your
just confused.
situation doesn't
I'm just
look
confused.
good. Boltrick is not going to let it go. And you can't hide behind the Praetor forever.
That has nothing to do with you.
If that were true, you wouldn't be here.
That voice actor had fun.
Here.
What is this place?
It's a very tasty secret. Formerly known only to the Praetor and me. The essence of our Judician forebears, originally salvaged from the bottom of the Cloud Sea.
Judician?
Some of it may hail from the fabled land of Moritha.
Oritha.
Look. This here display is a diagram of what human cells are made of. And then this one here is a blades.
Astonishingly alike.
Of course. After all, they are descended from humans too. That in and of itself isn't too shocking.
I didn't know that.
But this,
It's the same, isn't it?
just wait.
That's a core crystal.
Right.
Exactly. A blade's core crystal contains information not only pertaining to humans, it also records schematics describing all manner of animal tissues.
You're saying blades contain detailed information of all living creatures?
Not just that. Have a look at this undeveloped part. That is from a titan. It suggests that this particular piece may one day develop into a titan. Isn't it mind-boggling? A message from the architect, no doubt.
From the architect?
Indeed. This is just what you were after. I wish to investigate this and learn more of what the architect has in store for this world. And perhaps claim this knowledge for our own.
Including the Praetor?
Perhaps.
Oh.
Isn't this in line with your own goals? Well then, I may as well help out.
Malcolm Millen asks, who's that guy? So the guy with the not weird glasses is a Malthus, the guy that was like shaking his fist, and the taller guy. He is a major antagonist in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The guy with the glasses is a guy, I don't know his name, and I guess he's just some researcher for Indal, which is their country. I don't really know why that cutscene existed. I think that was common knowledge in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that a blade could become a Titan. So I don't know why this cutscene was here to explain something we already knew, except I guess to show when the bad guy knew of it, but I don't know. I've forgotten a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's been a while. Anyway, I believe that concludes my mission. Shall we head to the flagship? Fine by me. It's a good place for us to exchange information. It's currently moored at Lostrum Cove. Then to Lostrum Cove we go. Are we gonna pick Lorna? Yay.
Mission accomplished then.
Let's go. What level am I at? I'm at level 13, see? I was level 10 earlier. Bunnets.
This takes me back.
I'm excited for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It's gonna be so cool.
This takes me back.
That's that Big Bird. Excuse me, Big Bird. I want the collection point behind
This
your
takes
wing.
me back.
So just don't mind me. I'm just gonna collect some bananas and some oranges and be on my way.
What have we got here?
Yeah, I got ichthyology, I guess. I don't know. Ooh.
This
Quest.
takes me back.
Crackerjack Blade. What? Name's Krogan. Krogan the Blade. My driver looks like an overgrown furball, but he's really a seasoned merc. A real hardnut. Thing is, I think he's gone in over his head this time. This job's too much for him to handle. So we've been looking around for drivers with a good track record who would be able to join him. I can tell just by looking that you guys aren't some lousy Sunday drivers. You must have seen real combat. Interested? But first I want to see how you'd measure up in a fight. As for the rules, let's have you pull off a second stage blade combo. Say about 5 times. Doesn't matter which elements you use, just do any special, and then any other one that's level 2 or above 5 times. And obviously, since you can rely on your allies for linking up the specials, you might want to try mixing it up. place, time, and target's up to you. I just want to know if your blade combos are up to scratch. I may look like a meathead, but I know my ether. I can feel someone of your power level pull off a special wherever you are. Anyway, I've talked long enough. Hope you got what it takes. So if I go all the way back to Torna and do specials, then he will know. And that's funny to me.
I'd like you to trust us with this.
No. Hitting any of the special begins a blade combo. A blade combo consists of 3 stages, and finishing it requires you to move through them in order. The first, second, and third stages of a blade combo require you to hit the enemy with a special that's at least 1, 2, and 3 respectively to link them up. You can also link up other team specials. When a team can use a special, a combo request will appear on the screen for you to give the order. Think carefully. You can continue a blade combo all the way to stage 3 with specials of any element, as long as you keep the level requirements, but there are some fixed routes. These critical routes number 16 in total, and they're composed of a particular sequence of elements. For example, one such route is Fire, Fire, Light. A finished critical route will trigger a special animation and cause extra damage, so be on the lookout for the other 15 special elemental sequences. Oh, I guess I can't start those quests.
Right. So it was the Cian forces that ravaged this area.
Yes. Many troops remained here with no orders after Malos sank their homeland.
Oh, that's why we don't know them.
We're doing our best to disarm them, but... well, you've seen the village. Sadly, it's happened more than once.
The powers that be bicker among themselves, ignoring the larger danger.
And right now, that is the one thing we cannot afford. I will go take a look. Incidentally, how has Torna been faring?
I'd like to tell you that the people bask in the peace of His Majesty's rule. But I'm afraid that would be a lie.
Same as everywhere else then, yes?
Torna has not escaped Malos's rampage unscathed.
If that is so, allow me to offer you the Imperial Army's assistance in this time of...
Don't worry about it. This is exactly the reason why Indol entrusted her to me.
Ah, so you came. The future king of Torna. I'm glad I thought to send a messenger.
King, don't joke about it. Rumors like that could cause trouble at home.
I am merely a quester. I hold no such influence.
A quester today, but tomorrow?
Awkward. Looking
The
over.
core's color is different. And she's a woman, too. Quite lovely indeed. Malos was all brawn and brutish strength.
You worry?
No, quite the contrary. Everybody knows a blade's appearance bears no relation to their power. You could be the heroine of our resistance.
No, I won't be anyone's anything.
That's fine now. I have only one thing to ask of you. To rectify the mistake I made and erase Malos from the face of the world.
Smile.
So that's why the returning hero, pacifier of the Borderlands, was really just...
Never before has a blade broken free and rampaged like this. I can see why Indol would prefer to keep it quiet. They're even routing support to the militia through Argentum for deniability.
and then towards you.
I'm just some princeling. Me.
Surely, if you defeat Malos, your cover will be blown.
If indeed. But we're not in it for the glory, are we? When we're done, I'll just plow my fields in peace.
Your Majesty, some of our troops have returned to base, but
Is something wrong?
they're all reporting something strange. A marauding group of routed mercenaries, trying to avoid any attention.
Just remnants, hmm? That is strange. There's not much around here for them, in the way of paid work or opportunities for looting.
As Your Majesty commanded, our men did not engage. We confirmed their bearing, then withdrew.
And? Where were they going?
The village outskirts.
But why there? There's nothing but graveyards.
And Lorna.
What the?
Oh no.
Running.
At first, I thought to take it. But I'd made it for her, and I'd like her to keep it forever.
So, the bitch is dead, is she? Shame. I had a soft spot for her.
Oh, hello.
Guess you learned how to use a weapon at least. Big change from a tiny kid trying not to piss herself in fear.
You're... No!
Hello, Dad. It's not good. Arm.
God!
You remember me? How touching.
A face that ugly, I couldn't forget. Trust me, I tried.
Harsh.
What do you want? Not that I can't imagine.
I'm here to take back what's mine, kid. But before that, I'll take a bit of time to express my gratitude to you. It ain't gonna be pretty or quick. Then I'll make that blade watch as I cut you into little sticky chunks, just to make sure the last thing he feels is complete despair.
Oh, it's got dark.
I'll hold them up. You get to the others quickly.
No use.
Mother. Yeah. You want to be up on the couch.
Hayes, he knew about you. He brought no blades, just more mercs.
Exactly. Don't worry. I'm gonna treat you real good before I get to the cutting.
Alright, let's go. Okay. Character screen. Oh, it is Laura. It's Torna. Yeah, let's upgrade this. Why not?
Watch for this one later.
Now everything's level 2. And then affinity chart. Everything's good. I mean, I have skill points. Strength, agility, X. Let's upgrade. No, I wanted to do this one.
Must have improved.
And then I want strength.
Must have improved.
That should unlock that one. Yeah. Step outwards. Lets you use an art after canceling an art. That's pretty good. 20% damage ratio after canceling an auto attack. The B at the start of battle, and then luck. Let's do agility.
I'm coming along in leaps and bounds.
And then accessories. I don't think I have any more here. Pouch. Let's eat a food. Let's eat some trout strawloo. I don't know. Okay. And then haze. Rear guard is important. You're all upgraded. Weapon modification. There are no modifications. Affinity chart. Oh, we got level 2. Let's go. And we got that.
Knowledge is power.
Nice. Open treasure troves. And defeat this thing in Torna. Okay. Ox cores. Launch resist. Why not? Okay. Alright. Let's go. Bring it, Gort. Oh, they're level 18. Let's go.
Caution will win the day.
Oh, I don't want Gort. I want insufferable Ulysses. Okay, where's the potion?
Thanks.
I didn't see the potion.
Right on target.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Alright, Archibald. That is your real name. Oh, he's an evasion. Curtis. Bad Curtis. Gort. Potion. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I just need one more art. And then level 2. You're dead. You're so dead. I did it. That is a good idea.
That's something I can be proud of.
Yeah. This is my weak blade. You got nothing on us.
You're starting to piss me off. Oi! Surround them so they don't get away.
My lady, you have to go.
It's all right. He's here.
Well,
You bastard!
there goes half the mercenaries. You cut off his hand again.
Enough. What's next then? Right leg? Or the left? Or how about...
Enough. That's enough, Jin. Just leave him. For my sake.
Yeah, take that, Gort. And it's still raining.
So you let him go? Even without his arms, he may cause you more trouble one day.
I didn't want to end it here. He might deserve it, but he did take care of my mother, so... Let's go back. I suppose I can bring myself to step foot on this flagship after all.
he cut off both arms? That wasn't clear.
Bastards! I'm gonna kill them!
I'll bleed on ya.
Every last one of them!
Oh, hello.
The hell are you? Stop it!
Creepy. Very creepy. Come on, Adam, pick up the pace, man. What the heck? He's level 13 while everyone else is level 15. Alright, let's go. And I think I can just... Oh. Is there auto walk? Yeah, there is. Huh. They introduced that I know in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I didn't know the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had it. Or maybe I did, I don't know.
This is becoming
I'm
addictive.
something of an expert.
Aren't we intrepid?
Collect all the foods. I want to use pouches more often.
You're coming with me,
Don't have
treasure.
to tell me twice.
Fail. There's a side quest there, but I don't care. Let's go to Lasham Cove.
A pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
This is becoming addictive.
That side quest. Can I get it to it? No. No, I can't. Well, here we are. Welcome aboard, my honored guests. It's funny. I was expecting it to be all glitz and glamour. Halls of gold, diamond chandeliers, and all that. But there's nothing like that here. I like this much better. It all depends on the country. Some of the nobility like to travel in style, and believe me, they don't go halfway. More Ardain, on the other hand, is a military state. They take a more pragmatic approach. Just as their emperor must be a masterful driver, so must their diplomatic vessels be armed for war. That is the Ardanian way. So long as its mission is not a covert one, every flagship under our command must be a throne I may ascend. Oh, that's cool. And if the leader is the first to fall, what then? Jin! It's alright, Laura. He makes a valid point. That is precisely why Aegeon and Bridget, the jewels of the Empire, have been bestowed upon me. Your Majesty, we will do everything in our power to protect you, Your Majesty, even at the cost of our lives. I am blessed to have such loyal companions. And also because if he dies, then they die anyway. So they're gonna die anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Running. Your Majesty, we have urgent news. We have urgent news. His Majesty is currently entertaining guests. I would entreat you not to incur his displeasure. My humble apologies, Your Majesty. It's alright. I trust this is news of special importance. Please give us your tidings. Of course, Your Majesty. As you know, we've applied stricter regulations to our scout patrols in light of the recent tragedy at Torgoth. Well, one of our patrols happened upon a young Garmati near the camp at Sagofel, but they lost track of him. So you think he might be a survivor? We believe so. We can send out further patrols immediately if His Majesty assents. I see. I'm sorry that we had to keep you waiting. Please go ahead. Yes, Your Majesty. Garmati. I don't know. I would like for our country to shelter as many refugees as possible within our means. I do hope we can be found quickly. Wait, we should go with them. What for? Their army's not exactly short-staffed. He's just a kid. He'll be scared witless of the soldiers. Of course he's going to run away. Laura's got a point. Very well. Let's head out. We will do well to make haste before he strays any further afield. Thanks, guys. You're such a bunch of do-gooders. It's going to let us in trouble someday. She kind of has a point, though.
I said I'd do it, so consider it done.
There you go. Can I start this quest? I can! Prince Adam, what pleasure to see you again. Is Mac most trusted intelligence operative? Prince grows so big and gorgeous. Ah, if only Mac was 30 years younger. Just kidding, of course. Where was Mac? Ah, yes. Case of poisonous substance dealing. Dum-dums not realize how dangerous that is. Poisonous substance is red pollen orb. Some dum-dums is stupid enough to buy, and dealer rakes in gold. Mac is on trail of dum-dums, but dum-dums always seem to be one step ahead of Mac. What brings Mac to request? Which brings Mac to request? Prince Adam, help efforts of Mac to seize red pollen orbs. Pollen orb cargo stored in green barrels. If friends see green barrels, should smash into pieces on spot. Under no circumstances use pollen orbs, or Mac personally show up and give spankings. Is clear? Mac will return to Torna in the meantime and gather more intel on dum-dums. Will personally expose dum-dums for wrongdoings in the name of Prince Adam. That about it from the side of Mac. Please to look for green barrels and retrieval of pollen orbs. Cool.
May I offer my assistance?
Here's a green barrel.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Red pollen orbs. Oh, there's a lot of them. Meh. Dudan singing into doldrums. If not delivered quickly, partner sure to flip lid. Meh. Travelers, please listen to Dundan's words. Dudan is salvager by trade, as friends see, his entire livelihood. Dudan been diving off Lasham Cove with wood cylinders in effort to find specific treasure. But all Dudan find is useless collectibles, value of scrap, more worth to throw away than keep. Probably fault of wood cylinders, not really built to last. Have heard salvagers in More Ardain use shiny silver cylinders or some such. Dudan not have luxury to use such high-tech equipment, but want to change that. It may be asking too much, but could Dudan travelers for helping? Would it need friends to collect apple lamps and alloy sheeting? Then Dudan can dive deep into Cloud Sea with silver cylinder on back and glide to treasure like Sleeky Serprond. If friends do this, we'll give all of leftover very, very precious bat hinges as reward. Dudan counting on you. Salvage the salvager.
I would be no leader if I turned down an opportunity like this.
Oh, accessory dude. And weapon vendor. Yes. I have 10,000. Alright, so we got the extended range of driver blade affinity. That doesn't matter. Increases aggro by every second. That's good for Hugo. Oh, increases aggro reduction by 20%. I do like that. I'm gonna get that for Laura. And then weapon vendor. Okay. Let's look at this. It's already better than everything he has. Tin chip is just better. This is also just better. Worse. I don't really use haze that much. And this is a 20% increase. I'd rather keep her block rate up, so I think I'm gonna pass on that. Alright. Oh my gosh, 2 more quests. I'm not gonna read these though. My voice is starting to get raw. Well, it seems. I hope Mordin can make it through. I worry about what would happen to His Majesty. We ought to be looking for some fresh energy to bolster our forces. Why do we need to bolster our defense? Because reasons. I'm only like half reading this. It's just side quests. I don't know what's happening right now.
May I offer my assistance?
Oh. I guess here he comes.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy
Okay.
to oblige.
There we go. Bridget, why are you dying? Oh, that's some good damage there.
How are you managing there, Hugo? Not too tiring for you?
Nope, I'm quite alright. It will take more than this level of fighting to put me down.
Yay, we helped that guy. Oh, I don't want to see community gained each time.
You really shouldn't have.
I thought I turned that setting off. No. Okay.
I'm glad we could be of help.
Oh, nice. We got some stuff. Okay. Setting. Options. Gameplay. Skip community registration. Yes. When enabled, skips community registration animations. So, yes, I did skip it. It just happened to be that it was a level up, so I guess I had to show it. That's fine. Okay. And then we got crit chance. Oops, that's saving. I don't want to save. I want to do characters. You. Core chip? No. It's a ox core. Crit up. Yeah, let's just increase your crit. Oh, cannot do the same one. Okay, we'll go to Mithra because Mithra's really good at crit up. Actually. Jin has a better crit rate than Mithra does. That's interesting. Okay. And then I got like a talisman or something? I don't know how to equip talismans. Oh. I want aggro reduction. Who's better? Ether. You're both the same. I'm gonna give this to you. Because he deserves a fluffy hat.
There is still much experience to gain.
More auto attacks.
I am always
good.
learning.
You're too high. We'll do this
There is
one.
still much experience to gain.
And I got 200, which I can no longer do. You. Do this
Standing
one.
on the shoulders of titans.
This
More
one.
to add to my repertoire. Excellent.
Yes. Luck, HP. 3, 55, 55. Yes, I can do these
More
two.
to add to my repertoire. Work hard enough, and our efforts won't.
They won't. We'll do ether. Oh, insufficient. I'm barely off. That's fine. How do you equip talismans? The recipe for making a far-sighted talisman. Hayes can craft this. Okay. So I have the not the actual talisman, but the recipe for it. Oh, everyone got affinity wards. That's good. Okay, so then we need to go back in, and we need to actually open the affinity chart for literally everyone.
I feel my powers.
There we go.
Looks like you're getting the hang.
Think of the possibility.
It would. Cooking is naturally learned, but
Nice. And we're gonna save because I want to. Lights on.
May I offer my assistance?
I hope we'll be able to help.
It's okay. They're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna come in and save them.
This is becoming
Problem solved.
addictive.
Bird. There's a big bird right next to the station. There's only a little teen. I could take him.
Aren't we intrepid?
What level am I? I'm level 16. I could take the big bird. I don't think I'm going to though. Good back attack. Yeah, we're gonna go kill over-affectionate Murph.
Should be no problem.
Take that, Murph.
And we can pull this off.
Yeah, let's go. Attack. What am I doing? Ow. Yeah, we did it. We killed him.
Confidence leads to carelessness.
What I wouldn't give for a nice midday nap.
It's 4 in the morning.
Aren't we intrepid?
I got a thing from that. Let's see. I got a couple things. I don't know what else I got. But I think one was a ox core. Yeah. Let's do physical defense up. Let's give Mithra one because she's more important. Launch resist, I guess. I don't know. Soon everyone will have a thing.
Aren't we intrepid? Aren't we intrepid?
Oh, here's a side quest. I need to kill this guy. Get back here. You, get back here.
These guys should be no problem.
Hey, get back here.
I'd better get my act together.
Get back here. Yeah, let's go. Getting better at the timing of that. Side quests are there as well. There's a level 27 monster. That's fun. Oh, new side quest. Ah, here's the campsite. How about the boy? Adorable. Mithra's just like, I probably should be reading this, but I don't care for reading the text anymore. He's like, oh, I need to find my sister. And Mithra's like, we'll find her. And then Adam's like, what? So yeah. Callie says, can I really trust you? Mithra says, oh, yeah, of course. Any idea where we might find the sister of yours? Actually, she likes watching the big boats at Lost Cove. So maybe she'll be somewhere you can see them all coming and going. Then perhaps we should begin at a high up place that overlooks the cove. Okay, I'll wait at the harbor. Please find my sister. Sorry, I forgot to read stuff. I've been kind of quiet. Green barrels.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Yes. Red pollen orbs. Yes.
You're coming with me, treasure. You're
All
coming
the money.
with me.
Getting a lot of money from this. That's nice. Zenma. He talks a lot. See? That's why I don't want to read things, because I was like 20 text boxes for a side quest. I don't care. Ooh, excavation.
The suspense is
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't have any mining and only one fortitude.
Aren't we intrepid?
He has mineralogy though. See? That's it. Alright, let's make camp. That's a lot of people. Alright.
Now,
Make
let me
charms. I don't have enough stuff.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done.
Make sandwich. Oh, I need to make this for a quest. I need a bird clam. I can make a survivalist sandwich.
Just taste it.
This one I'm quite proud of.
I can make the far sight the talisman. Oh, and it is an effect. It's like a meal. Interesting.
Wait till you see what I can make.
Nothing.
My cooking will make you
Ooh,
howl
sweet
for more.
Ferris
And that's
doublets.
rough.
Yeah, sure, we'll make
Hunger
this.
is the best spice, right? So this should be delicious.
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth.
Enables
I'm a little
what?
nervous, to tell you
From
the truth.
silver machines? I don't know what silver and gold machines are. Crouch by it.
Let's see.
Craft pouch
What
items.
aroma
This
do I desire?
75 base affinity. I don't know what this does, but I want to make everything.
I
so
think I've done reasonably well.
we're doing it. We find. Oh my gosh, you can make a lot of stuff. Let's go.
It's done. Does it suit your tastes? Does it
I just
suit
want to
your
check mark by
tastes?
everything. I don't even care. There. Now we're gonna chat. And I don't particularly care what they say. Oh gosh. Don't prove anything. each other. Okay, rest. Yeah, everyone level up.
I fight for my friends.
The future is within our grasp.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
Yes. I like the system where you get to rest and you get to level up that way. And you can determine whether or not you level up. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going this way. We're saving. Go.
Aren't we intrepid?
Yes. And down. It's up. It's more this way. I don't see the big pink dot on my map. Let's see. So we can go up this way. Oh, I need to kill this guy. But first I need to collect this.
This is becoming addictive. Alright, follow my lead.
Yeah, take that. What's up?
You'll impress me, Laura.
Who are we fighting? Oh. I guess nobody. That's fine. Aha! Found it.
This is becoming addictive.
Listen to the sound of my
Ichthyology. I have no idea what that is. I guess fish. Aha! She can see the boat. We found Kelly. Can make it on the boat. We guys, I made it on the boat. See, Mithra's fine. Jin died, but Mithra's okay. Oh, that took me all the way back here.
Don't get careless.
Oh yeah. My apologies. My apologies, and I did get careless.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
This is becoming addictive.
Responsible boy versus innocent girl. Kelly! Callie! They're the same name. Aww. I can't thank you enough. Careful you don't lose her again, kid. You should be looking out for your little sis, you know. Yeah, I'll make sure that never happens again. They're actually being level-headed. Never thought I'd see the day. Hey, Callie, you left this behind. I've been holding onto it the whole time. Oh? I thought that was gone forever. Nice one, Kelly. It looks just like Laura's mother's keepsake. Hey, mind if I take a look at that? No problem. Oh, was she making them then? She's alive? How did you come by this? I got it from Auntie Renea. What? My mother? Auntie Renea had another one, but Callie was always hankering after it. She said it was really precious to her and she couldn't let it go. So she made me one that looked a bit like it. She said she was sorry she couldn't make it any better. I mean, I don't care about that so much. She made it for me. So it's precious to me, no matter what it looks like. I see. Well, take care of yourselves, you two. We promise. Hey, the way you just said that just now. It sounded just like Auntie Renea. Yeah, just like her. Haha, I don't doubt it. I'm sure we can converse for hours, but I'd like to propose a course of action for our new friends here. For us, you mean? That's right. Our vessel here will soon return to Morardain. Perhaps you two ought to be aboard when it sets sail. A wise idea. Things are not so unsettled in Morardain. Morardain, huh? No, I made a promise to Arda. He said he was waiting for us. We can't leave Gormont. You're right. Thanks, but I guess we can't come up with you. We need to stay behind and wait for Da at the camp. Understood. We cannot force you to come. Indeed, if you start moving around now, there's a chance you might miss him. Of course, we'll leave you with some provisions so you won't get hungry. Yeah, okay, thank you for everything. Yeah. Urgent news again. Something tells me it's urgent. Correct, ma'am. If I may, this information is for His Highness's ears only. You may approach. Whisper, whisper, whisper. I see. Everyone, may I ask you to reconvene in the boat strategy room later? Something unforeseen, is it? Indeed. I'll give you the details presently. So we're crafting a recipe for Laura. You don't get them as guest rewards, but also from increasing community or from treasure troves. New recipes let you create items you couldn't create previously, which is enormously exciting. Check them out while camping. Okay.
I think we've done what's expected of us.
Oh, I got Renee's charm. That's adorable. I can make that. What is this happy face here? Hi, Milo. Can you see the puppy? Oh, yep, you can definitely see the puppy. He's turning around now. Oh, it's that guy. I thought I found him. Okay.
Thank you all for joining me here. I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Adam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
I've been gathering an army in Uriah. People who've lost homes, families. People who'll make a stand against Malos.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uriah now.
What? Why? Malos' whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uriah has conscripted them all. It's now a special regiment of the Orion Self-Defense Forces.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Orion King.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go to a letter. Ugh.
As you say.
Laura? Never seen Adam like that before. He's gone off somewhere. Is it best to leave him alone, do you think? That's for you to decide. I'll go where you go. Right. No, he might need someone at a time like this. We have to go after him.
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
I wish that really were the case. To tell the truth, I'm always worrying. Ever since I became Mithra's driver, anyway.
It didn't seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability. Even more so when it comes to the Aegis. When we first met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
As I am not in full control of Mithra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused, it's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him. And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware. Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
It is a cool parallel, because in the original Xenoblade Chronicles 2, there was a lot of discussion about using the Aegis' full power. You know, Malos is, using his full power, and, like, Pyra has her power, and then Mithra becomes even stronger, and she can, like, decimate an entire Titan, basically. And the theme there is Rex accepting Mithra and Pyra as they are, and just taking all of it. And that's really cool to show that Adam's scared of that, which he said he was, I think, in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And so now you get to see that. He's like, what if Mithra becomes the next Malos? And there's two Aegises running around. So, it's just a cool parallel there. We should be able to take a ship headed straight to Aletta from here. That's great, but why is it gotta be a passenger ship? Can't we travel with the Emperor? What's wrong with making a grand entrance? I'm awfully sorry. Though I may be traveling with Lord Adam, I'm afraid my actions aren't officially sanctioned. His Majesty's ship is a war vessel. It would take considerable negotiations before Torna granted us docking privileges. Figures. That attitude to yours is what gives us so much trouble. You just don't stop to think about the consequences, do you? Honestly, I give up. Behold the mighty Aegis, wielder of unthinkable power and unparalleled foolishness. Would you get off my case? I didn't even say anything. Knock it off, you two. At the very least, we've got a nice, leisurely cruise ahead of us, and that's something. I'm excited to meet the Resistance, people who all look up to Adam. Well, then we're all agreed. Let's get on with it and talk to the captain, shall we? Back to Torna. And we're gonna save just because I like to save. Big Bird. Yes. We. oil titans. I think they're cool. And it's raining again. How long does it take to travel between titans? Couple of days, couple hours. Who's to say? I don't recognize this titan. Is that? I guess this is Torna. Yeah, it is Torna. Let's go. Stacked wooden boxes.
Don't have to tell me twice. Witness my
let's go.
irresistible force.
Let's go. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Hey, treasure trove.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Got a pouch expansion kit. Got a keen eye, amethyst chips. Yeah. That was a good haul.
This is becoming addictive.
Pouch expansion kit. Allows you to increase pouch capacity used in the pouch setup menu. Pouch setup. Expand. Yes. Now I can do one of these things as well. This thing is still going on though for another 50 minutes actually. It's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. And then there's some. Oh, I got a gale braid. What is that? Oh, it just changes my element from fire to wind. That's cool. Got a shell cameo. Increase the HP restored to self by 14%. Too bad I only have those things, so that doesn't matter to me. I think that's actually a bad one. Increase damage to higher level enemies by 20%. Sure, why not? And then we'll give you this one, why not? And this one, why not? We got a vortex sword. Wind versus earth. And that's it. We got 400. We'll do a dexterity.
Grant me the wisdom to lead
No. 516. We'll do either.
I'm coming along in leaps and bounds.
That's good. There's some amethyst cores or something? What was that? Got some recipes. Got these. Got items. Amethyst chip versus steel chip. So these are weapons. Oh, whoops. So then we go to Jin. Core chip. Okay, so you are higher attack, but way less crit rate. Okay, so there's decisions to make. I mean, I just like higher attack. That's an extra 100 attack per whatever, which I very much approve of. Yeah, crit rate's bad, but I don't care. Definitely improves yours the most, while not really taking away from block rate. 50, 30. This is fine. Cool. arts. You're in the rear a lot.
Polished to a high shine.
Can I do all of them? No, I
Tempered
think
by discipline.
I'm short by 20. Sad days.
Polished to a high shine.
No one is hurting my friends.
I'm just doing them
Is
all
it
roll
me,
too. I don't
or
really care.
have I become stronger? My flame burns ever brighter. Strength can't be earned through sheer force.
It's what I get for keeping up my training. My technique has improved.
Again, I'm short by
My
20 for
technique
like a
has
bunch of these.
improved.
That's really funny. You're short by 40. You're short by a lot. Yeah, that's funny. Affinity chart.
Diligence and...
It's all. Make sure you use it for all it's worth.
Okay. Now saving. There we go. Perfect.
Ahoy! Miss me? Lord Adam.
Lord Adam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Adam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Adam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Adam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
How do you not know this, Mithra? You've been with him for I don't know how long.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She has a point.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
For a place out in the back of Beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking of like dabbling in a bit of architecture here someday. Better finish Mount Walls off quickly then, so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. Will we be staying here for a while? Long enough to gather some intel on Milos. Plus, there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you all for acting in the interest of His Majesty. What are you after, Hugo? A regiment of ours has been tasked with disarming remnant Cian troops at a nearby archipelago. My presence there has been requested so that I may inspire them. Why are there Ardanian troops on Torna? And inspired they will be. It would take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, Adam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Aegeon shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you've discovered Malice's whereabouts now. What, and face him without His Majesty's prodigious talents? It would be foolhardy in the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I'll return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. I'll be just fine, as long as you take care of His Majesty, Aegeon. Literally, though. Alright then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance has been having. Is that something we can help with? Jen and I would be more than happy to help, right, Jen? Of course, if that's what you want. Thanks, both of you. You'll be a big help. The biggest problem we've got right now is a lack of provisions. What, food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than fighting malice right now, don't you? Yes, very wise. History's proven many times that the victors are those who have been fed and well rested. Just so, we should start by talking to Brogan, as he's the one who divvies up the rations, shall we?
I see there's work to do.
There's always work to do, Bridget. Is she just like by herself? Yeah, she's Team Hiko. That's funny. Ah, it's up there. There he is. That sort of makes sense. He's eating rotten food so that the rest of the regiment doesn't take it for themselves to help them. A lot of food. Can I get up here? Green barrels.
You're coming with me, treasure. You're coming with me.
Oh, it's spinny. Oh, core crystals. Endurance. It's an impressive tree.
Something of an expert.
If you say there's a tree here, I believe you. I personally am not seeing it, but hey, what do I know?
This is becoming
I'm
addictive.
something of an expert.
See, here's a tree. This part at least makes sense. Drop the vault key. Why were you even there? Stop torturing the help, Mithra. That's funny.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
He dropped the key to the family vault, which contains everything, including priceless heirlooms and tableware, silverware, spoons. So they have access to nothing because he dropped the key. Ow. Okay. I mean, I just talked to a peddler. I have 21 though. So you're both bad. You're better than what I currently have, but even still. And what about you? Oh, 400. That's pretty good. That's cool. And this is just 400 HP, so I'll take it. But I know it's better than what Laura has right now. But she has a 200. And this is just 200 more. And you take the extra 200 one that we just did. Boop. Because I don't know how much healing you have. I don't think Mither has any healing. Really, I think it's just haze.
This is becoming addictive.
Okay. So I need crab, lactonut, weeping flower, and ferris beast meat.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Do you tell me where I can find this stuff, or am I just looking for it on my own? Are there pink dots? No. Lactonuts, whipping flour, grimdark crabs.
Aren't we intrepid?
That's trout.
Aren't we intrepid?
Ember sweetfish. That's a special enemy. He will attack me.
Aren't we intrepid? Aren't we intrepid?
Grimdark crab, let's go.
We made. Aren't
Doesn't
we
seem so
intrepid?
bad.
Okay. So we need Sulferous to... What are you? You're a Sulferous. Die.
These guys should be no problem. If your heart falters, perhaps the rear guard.
Yeah, all the damage. Ow. They're damaging me bad. No meat. Sad days.
This is becoming addictive.
I mean, that guy's level 30. Oh, hello. Call me with predicament. Did the boy really enter its den and Presley left alive at all? Vez was born under a lucky star. The manor is full of anecdotes about things like this. Oh, he's a forthright man. He wouldn't lie about this. If he says he went in, I have no reason to disbelieve him. You seem awfully calm about this. What will you do if we can't get the key back? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyway, the things that matter the most aren't inside the vault. Oh, really? I know where you're going with that, but I'm sure there's still plenty of things in there that do matter a bit. I'm not letting you lose that. Thank you, Laura. Looks like it's still upset about our friend wandering into its den. We'll have to draw it away somehow. Or defeat it where it stands. Those seem to be the only choices. Well, in that case... defeat it here now. I'm afraid more people might get attacked by this beast, so we should just take it out, just in case. You make a good point. Don't overdo it, Laura. Don't worry, I know my limits. Okay then, it's go time. Alright, we're gonna fight an enemy 17 levels higher than us. What could possibly go wrong? No. That is a lot of wolves. That is a lot of big wolves that are going to kill me.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
This is becoming addictive.
Shepherd's Comet. Okay. Can I fight this Soul Ferris without attracting the other Ferris? Let's find out. Does this DLC have bosses? Yes. Do you see this guy? This guy is what you call a boss. You want to see how much of a boss he is? That's how much of a boss he is. He one-shot me. That's how big of a boss he is. He's 17 levels higher than me.
There's no time to delay.
So.
But still, we need a new strategy.
Yeah, we definitely need a new strategy.
Twice, and we're done.
So, that's a boss. I honestly wasn't expecting to get one shot, honestly. I thought maybe I'd get like 2 or 3 shot. Ooh, a Soul Ferris. Die.
Alright, follow my lead. Remain vigilant to your surroundings.
Okay, so I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do this one. And regular attack. This. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cut my half from half. And then, oh, that immediately recharges everything. Okay. And I can just keep spamming that. So that could be incredibly powerful. Yeah. Okay, so I killed the Ferris thing. I need to get Lactonuts. And Weeping Flower. And it's literally just grasslands. Just search the grasslands.
Aren't we intrepid?
These are bugs. I need grass. Flower?
Aren't
Maybe.
we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Lactonut and Weeping Flower? Weeping Flower. Okay, and I literally just need 1 Lactonut. Low, tall thing. That's
This
minerals.
is becoming addictive.
It's not so much as addicted as it is required.
This is
What is
becoming
that? Is
addictive.
that
Nature makes a fine
plants?
ally.
Lactonut! Let's go, I did it.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
This is becoming addictive.
We managed to get all the food you wanted. Take a look. I'll take the liberty of confirming. 3. Oh, there appears to be even more here than I originally requested. Think of it as a little token of our appreciation, Brogan. Also, if you make yourself ill eating rotten food, it's going to affect the troops' morale. So be sure to eat your fill of this stuff and keep up the good work. Your Highness, I'm scarcely worthy of such honor. With this, my devotion is sealed forever. Hey, come on, don't go overboard. Master Adam, would you mind if me and Mick took care of the cooking today? 2 of you? Yep. Caterers are looking pretty overworked since all the other people showed up. We should help out. That's very thoughtful of you. Then I'd be honored to ask for your assistance. Let's get to it, Mick. Yeah. That's good, but it's only a temporary measure. I need to come up with a permanent solution. Have Mithra do the cooking.
Good enough for you?
Yay. Treasure trove. Oh, I can get the treasure trove.
Mick, mind cutting the veggies?
It's beautiful.
Hey, you're pretty good at that.
Not really. Anyone could do it.
Looks good to me anyway. Then I think I'll get to the meat. Oi! Mithra!
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm preparing the meat, of course. Are your eyes not working or something?
Well, cut it out. Back away and don't touch anything.
What? But why?
Seems like fun. Why don't I help, too? Don't encourage her. You wouldn't talk that way if you knew the atrocities of Mithra's cooking. Atrocities?
Censored. They like it.
It does more damage to you than any artifice ever could.
I mean, if you just tell her that you don't like her cooking, then she's gonna get offended, but, you know, stops the problem.
Hey, watch it! Don't go around saying mean things like that.
Mithra.
Yeah?
Can I borrow you?
What is it? I'm about to help with dinner.
That's exactly why we're borrowing you.
You too? Would you mind sparring with me, please?
I don't mind, but
Why don't I help with the cooking?
oh, well, all right then.
Nod. It's okay, guys. I've got that aim, though. I don't know what aim that is.
Thank goodness.
Oh, with Mikhail, yes,
Surely
yes.
it can't be that bad.
You could always try it out.
I'll pass.
Perhaps not.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Jin. Let's try him out. Just... Oh, that's funny. I'll wager nothing tastes as good as a good meal after some solid training. That sounds about right. I ate so much that I feel like I'm gonna burst. Pardon me, Master Adam, sir. While I was giving out rations, I heard the soldiers talking. They were saying that Let Bridge still hasn't been repaired. What still? We sent workers there a while back. What held them up? From what I hear, Grogles have been giving them no end of grief. Gogles. I thought we preempted that too. Didn't we send enough guards? Must have underestimated the problem. Those Gogos sound pretty tough. They're really not. I could see them being a handful in packs, though, for your average soldier anyway. Those things are what destroyed the bridge in the first place. If we don't get that bridge repaired, it's going to be seriously delay our going to and from the capital. How are Hugo and Aegeon? I believe it may still be a while before they return. Great. Let's go wrap this up. This whole bridge affair up before Hugo gets back. We'll set out early tomorrow morning. Okay, we'll help you with that. Actually, I might have to pass. Aw. No, it's not that. I just promised that I'd make my special dish tomorrow. Forget about that. I'll get all the ingredients and what have you, so you can focus on helping Master Adam. He needs you. There'll be time enough to cook later after we get rid of the goggles. We can celebrate our victory. We really could do it with the help, Jin. You're kind of the second strongest here, except maybe Bridget. I don't know. Who's stronger this point, Jin or Bridget? Hard to say. All right then. Heh. Or you can just leave all that to me. I'll cook up a feast for the ages. Oh, you flipping well won't. I like how the screen like shook there for a little bit. Oh, that's funny. Okay then, shall we go out, clear out the monsters on that bridge like we discussed earlier? What exactly is the bridge? A little ways down Rackham Moor. It's not too far. Let's just go and scout it out a bit. Yeah.
I hope we'll be able to help.
Alright, and with that, I think we're going to call it a night. Let's talk to the side quests. Side quest. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why we're doing it, but we're doing it. Okay. Alright. And then I already talked to you. Let's just do one last look around at all the characters and arts and stuff. I'm almost never in back, so it's fine.
This one's second
Just
nature to me now.
Upgrade.
I can keep on going,
Upgrade.
especially at this rate.
Upgrade.
When you've got it, you've got it.
So close. Affinity chart. Well, I want to get level 2 stuff. I think I'm done with level 1 with both of these. Yeah. Accessories. Shell cameo doesn't matter. You're good. Oh, the sword, yeah. Pouch setup. I still have another some minutes of this. I could make a bunch of stuff here. Infinity gain, ether damage taken. Sure, why not? I think this is gonna last a while.
You knew I'd like this, didn't you?
Yeah. Nothing here that says anything. Pickled purses. Oops. Okay, so the patches are done. We're gonna go with this. Oh, rear guard. Mostly in rear.
Tempered by discipline.
I knew the practice would pay off.
Here we go. Weapon modification. There are no courtships. Affinity chart. Got that thing.
Let's use it.
There we go. And ox cores. We got some good. Reduces damage taken by 10% when HP is 30% or lower. Sure, why not? Increases damage dealt to aquatic organisms. Increases affinity by 150 when starting a battle with the initiative. I don't know what this means, but we're going for it. Then you're a fire type, so I guess aquatic things. Yeah, alright. Good night, Malcontent Melon. That is it. We are done for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time we go repair a bridge, I guess. Hey, 333. That's pretty cool. Alright, and with that, thank you all so much for watching. And, have a good night, everybody. Bye.